ZAC EFFRON is one of the most famous stars in Hollywood, and while he used to be a huge teen crush, he has now evolved into an actor who can play more masculine roles in an authentic way. And this transformation from a cute guy into a man's man is not only recognizable on his face, but especially on his body, because ZAC EFFRON has become fitter and fitter in recent years, and has the body of a men's physique bodybuilder now. The first movie in which ZAC EFFRON was noticed for his muscular physique was definitely Baywatch in 2017, and that's not surprising at all. He trained hard for it and built up quite a bit of muscle. With a movie like Baywatch, that's to be expected, of course. And we actually don't need to speculate much here, because ZAC EFFRON himself recently admitted at a Men's Health interview that he took diuretics, i.e. dehydrating agents, among other things during his preparation for Baywatch, in order to drain the water under his skin and look more shredded that way. And that also had some consequences for his health, because in the same interview, he mentioned that he developed depression due to the preparation for Baywatch and had insomnia for some time. According to his own statement, he took it upon himself at that time to never again engage in such overexploitation of his body. But was it really just diuretics he took for Baywatch? We don't know for sure, but we think he didn't take steroids, SARMs, or even growth hormones for this movie. His shape in Baywatch can definitely be achieved in a natural way. But now, let's move on to his latest film, The Iron Claw, which is scheduled for release in 2023. Has he kept his promise never to take performance-enhancing substances from movies again? Well, it looks like he hasn't, because in recent pictures of the movie set, he's almost unrecognizable. ZAC EFFRON has built up an extreme amount of muscle mass and now almost looks like a bodybuilder. And he has to for The Iron Claw after all. He plays the former heavyweight wrestler Fritz von Erich, who had a similar imposing physique. But not only has he put on an extreme amount of muscle mass, he's also apparently back to an impressive single-digit body fat percentage. So it's quite possible that he's using diuretics again, despite his bad experience. But this time we think it's not just diuretics. And that wouldn't be surprising, because ZAC EFFRON has already shown in the past that he lies a lot. After all, he said after Baywatch that he will never take anything again, and also insists to this day that he didn't have any plastic surgery on his face, even though it's obviously not true. That he is currently on gear is also indicated by the fact that he has quite a bubble gut in the pictures from this set, which often stems from growth hormones. And it's also quite likely that he's on other stuff like steroids and SARMs as well by now. What exactly he's taking, we don't know, but we think he is certainly taking something. So our verdict is clear. ZAC EFFRON was already not natural during the filming of Baywatch and is also on performance-enhancing drugs for his new movie The Iron Claw. ZAC EFFRON is therefore not natty. That's it again for today. If you liked our video, share it with your friends.